Hello, how are you doing? This tarot reading is for the Aquarius+Dragon, the Sloth. Sounds bad, but the sloth is not a bad animal. It's a very spiritual, friendly animal, as a matter of fact. If you want to look that up, look at primalastrology.com. Find out what the sloth is. I have no association with primal astrology. It's just the site I use for reference. They don't pay me. I don't pay them. That's just site. There's other sites. Susan White, I think that's her name. Susan White also has one as well, or the book. So you can look it up on either online or buy the book. But we're doing the Emerald Lotus reading for your spiritual path. Like I've mentioned in other videos, I'm not a psychic. I'm a spiritual teacher, and I'm intuitive for metaphysical practices. I have my own channel where I teach metaphysics, but I kind of have a knack for tarot for some reason, and I do spiritual path tarot readings because it's directly associated with my path. I'm trying to be clumsy with shuffling the cards because I have a really good card control. I used to like throw cards and try to do like magic tricks with cards and stuff. So I'm trying to be clumsy with it so I'm not like overly controlling, if that makes sense. I'm trying to be like a little, awkward with it. See if something pops out. Or just wait till it's got a good shuffle. Oh, there's one. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Wow. I'm not saying this just for the video. This one's giving me the chills. You got major powers influencing your life. What's next on your spiritual path? This is the one that popped out of the deck first. King of Pentacles. There's abundance happening here. I don't know if you're rich or you're going to be rich, but it's coming into play. So there's some sort of, you're going to be around a lot of money. Whether you worked hard to get it or not, it seems like it's heading your direction. And I feel that you'll be content with it. Like you'll be happy. It won't be like a guilt thing. Some people, when they get money, they have this guilt associated with it, and then people start asking for money and this and that. I think you'll be content with receiving it, and you'll know what to do with it when you get it. What's important for you on your path? You got the Page of Pentacles. Now we're gonna have to clarify. I'm gonna have to clarify why this card popped up. And the reason being is you were patient, but you have to. It seems like you still have to be a little bit patient. Like this money's coming in, but we're not. When you're talking about spirituality, it's not just money. Maybe it's associated with your family. You need to have more patience with your family. It's kind of what I'm kind of getting with that. You can see in the photograph that he's kind of just like into himself, holding his gold coin in his hand, and not caring what else is going on around him. So if you get the money, you don't have guilt, but you're like, are you not being patient with the people around you? It's kind of how I feel with that one. What should you avoid on your path? The Fool. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that the dummy that hangs. Maybe you have a friend that's kind of like, you feel is kind of a dummy or whatever. That's not really what it is. This number 0 is associated with the Fool. So it's like the Fool was on a journey. They had experiences, and then they're restarting their life. Maybe you should not avoid trying to do some sort of restart. maybe continue on and be patient. Like I said, be patient with the way you're going. You're going to receive that abundance, but be patient and don't try to like reset everything doing it. Kind of like, and it's no coincidence that the Page and the Fool came in together like that, like right after each other. Because you need to be patient and not try to like reinvent the wheel. Just go with the flow. Let things go through and be present in the moment. That's what I'm really getting out of it. Like with all these powerful cards that came out, you really need to be present with the moment. I teach metaphysics in my other channel, and that's kind of what's like yelling at me right now for you. But we'll go on to the next one. Sorry if I pause a lot. Like, I'm not used to tarot reading as much as I am like what I'm doing right now. And there's a lot of energies that come through, and I'm usually just focused on my channel or my own life. And there's a lot of powerful stuff. So if I take breaks, please don't be like, oh, this is boring, and click off the video. If it resonates with you, fine, great. If it doesn't, yeah, go to the next thing. Just bear with me, please. That's what I ask from you. If you don't mind, I invited you into my video. Please invite me to, I'm just asking for a little bit, just some patience. How can you trust that you're on the right path? Well, you got the star. The universe is telling you that you're on the right path. You got it's an overabundance. The card's showing that you're taking water and then you're giving it away too. You're giving away your knowledge, some of your abundance. There's a lot of stars here. It's a high Roman numerical number. So this is really powerful. This is like a God card almost. Like I just feel like the universe is trust. Trust in the universe. That's what I'm getting out of that one. And then the message from the universe. That's the final card in the spread. Is the Chariot. So in the Chariot, you see these two, the black and white, powerful creatures in front. They're not actually tethered to the Chariot. This doesn't necessarily mean a vehicle. This means the path you're on is the right path. This kind of means you're going in the right direction. This card has a lot of different meanings. Some people interpret it differently, but this is what I'm getting from you, because the rest of the cards read. I interpret this card differently usually, but this is what I think, because this is the message from the universe card, that you're there, you're writing out your life path. So you're doing the right things. You just have to be present in the moment and be patient. So that's what I'm gathering from that. I greatly appreciate you watching my video, and have a nice day.